These are gaming setups we're going to be reacting to today, and they're all from my Discord server. So if you want me to react to your gaming setups, join my Discord using the link down below in the description and send your setups in the Send Setups channel. Alright, starting it off, here is the first setup, and we're starting it off with a banger. The setup looks beautiful. Two monitor layout with like the ultra wide, I'm pretty sure, as the vertical monitor. It looks super good. And then the nano leaves in the back. Everything about this setup is just beautiful. He sent a picture of his keyboard and mouse as well, and just like the whole setup, everything just matches. The mouse, the keyboard, I don't know what keyboard that is, but it looks pretty good. Like the RGB looks really good. And then the mouse pad, this is the first time I've seen this type of mouse pad. It's like some like clouds, and it's like kind of like gray. He also has this little clock next to his boom arm, and then the plant covering up the cables, which is actually a really good tactic to use if you want to cover up cables from your PC. You just get a dangling plant and just cover up, it just kind of like covers up the cables. I would say you could get like a stand for your Xbox controller. Alright, we started it off with a banger. It was a really solid setup. Everything looked really good. Everything matched. The colors of like the black and white, the wallpaper, the nano leaves, everything just, it was beautiful. And now we're gonna go on to the next setup. Alright, now on to the next setup. This setup looks actually really good as well. You got the shelves up top, or like on the wall kind of. You have these like foam like panels, which is really nice too. It kind of adds like a nice background to your setup. I like how your monitors are mounted as well. And then also your Razer Viper Ultimate dock is all the way on the left side of your desk. You could honestly put it in between your plant and your PC, just put it over there. I like how you have this, I think that's a lamp on top of your monitor. That looks really good too. Custom keyboard, I'm pretty sure. And then the coiled cable, everything looks so good. And then the mouse pad also, it's like a black topo design mouse pad. Looks super good, matches the setup. And then the Razer Viper Ultimate, of course. But yeah, overall the setup is a beautiful setup. I also like the chair. The chair looks kind of comfy. But yeah, overall it's a really good setup. Alright, next setup. This setup is a pretty decent setup, but I feel like you could do a couple more things to it and make it look a lot better. The desk is not that big, but I feel like if you just add like monitor mounts to your setup, you could add a lot more space. Like maybe put the left monitor like vertical, and then your main monitor just, you know, like normal horizontal. And I feel like if you just have your left monitor like on the side of your desk, and then the middle monitor just like close to it, you would have space for your PC to put on your desk on the right side, because I see it has a tempered or like a glass panel, so you probably could see inside of it. And if it looks good, then I would put it on the right side of your desk. And it's actually a really nice single monitor setup. I don't know where the PC is, but it's a pretty nice single monitor setup. There's some stuff that you could do. I see you have a lot of space, so if you have a PC, you could put your like PC on the right side of your desk over here, because you have a lot of space. And I think your desk is an L desk, because I see like some, like it kind of goes on here. So if you have a lot of space, put your PC on your desk if it looks good, or even if it doesn't, you could just put it on your desk. There's also a lamp. You could move that from behind your desk or behind your monitor. You can move that to the side a bit, because you have a lot of space. Everything's kind of like crammed. I feel like you have a lot of space, so you could just like spread everything out. Maybe move the lamp to the right, like somewhere over there. Keyboard and mouse are pretty solid. I would recommend getting a mouse pad, because I see that you don't have a mouse pad. And yeah, on to the next setup. Alright, here's the next setup. It's a really good setup. It has pretty much everything a streamer needs. Two monitor setup. You got the second monitor for chat, and just main monitor. Everything looks really good. The ring lights. Yeah, this is a really good setup. I see you have like some like decorations in the background for your stream background. And yeah, your keyboard and mouse as well. Everything looks beautiful. You have the Orochi and the Razer Viper Ultimate. But yeah, it's a really solid setup. Contru, it looks really good. Alright, T-Pain, next setup. This is actually like, for the size of the desk, you made the setup kind of work really well, because the desk is really small, and you added like a monitor mount for two monitors, so you kind of have the other monitor like hanging out to the left, which just allows you to have more space on your desk. And also the monitors are lifted, so you have just more space on your desk, because if you had the monitor like just the legs, you wouldn't have space for your keyboard, your mouse, or anything. So yeah, good things that you added that the monitor mount. So now you have like the space for your keyboard like you have here, and then your mice. You have two mice actually. And I don't know what's powering your setup, so if you have like a desktop PC or a laptop, if you have a desktop PC, if you get a bigger desk, you can put it on it, and also the laptop, you could put it on the desk. Alright, and here's the last setup of the day. We have a pretty solid setup. It's a laptop setup. And the one thing I would recommend doing, if you have a laptop setup with a pretty small desk, move the laptop to the left, because as you guys can see, he doesn't have really much mouse space. And if you move the laptop to the left side, just like how it is right now, just to on the left side, that you don't move your keyboard around much, so you could just have it in one spot, and then your mouse, it'll just have a bunch of room. If you just flip that, then you'll have a lot more mouse space. The mouse pad is really unique. It looks really good. It matches the mouse also, because there's a bit of red on the mouse, and then the keyboard also matches the keyboard because of the red accents on it. And yeah, the only thing I would recommend is just moving the laptop to the left side, because if you move it, then you'll have more space for your mouse, just to move around your mouse. And yeah, alright, yeah, so that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want me to react to your setups, join my Discord using the link down below in the description. And if you guys send your setups in the Send Setups channel, then I'll probably make another video just like this one, reacting to your setups and just give you guys tips on what you guys should do. I'll give you guys my opinion of it. But yeah, with that said, go check out my other videos, and yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.